Good evening from Washington, D.C., and thank you for joining us for News from a Catholic Perspective. I'm Wyatt Goolsby, in for Lauren Ashburn. President Trump invites an A-list celebrity to the White House. Rap artist Kanye West made a big impression in the Oval Office today. His visit also cast a spotlight on the serious topic of prison reform and giving inmates a second chance after serving time. White House correspondent Mark Irons reports. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Wyatt. I spoke with people inside and outside the White House today about prison reform. The issue brings two unlikely friends together, President Trump and Kanye West. Critics blast the singer-songwriter for taking Trump's side, but Kanye's not backing down.
You know, they tried to scare me to not wear this hat. My own friends.
Kanye West, critically acclaimed for his music, but even he admits some critics could do without his Make America Great Again hat.
You know, people expect that if you're black, you have to be Democrat.
Kanye provided an Oval Office performance in support of President Trump.
What I need the liberals to improve on is, if he don't look good, we don't look good. This is our president. He has to be the freshest, the flyest.
The White House says West, a Chicago native, joined the president to discuss the importance of manufacturing jobs and prison reform. I asked Larry Kudlow, the president's chief economic advisor, to weigh in on that topic. What role can former inmates play in building up the U.S. economy?
That's an interesting question. The answer is they could play an important role.
Kudlow is a Catholic convert. He admits to a decade's past struggle with alcohol and substance abuse.
A lot of us believe it's possible to change. A lot of us believe redemption is possible. I happen to be one of them. A lot of us believe people can be retrained and make a terrific contribution to society.
And Craig DeRoche, with the Christian-based Prison Fellowship, tells me Jesus commands us to serve those who are serving time.
Jesus Christ, on earth, told disciples when they said, what do we need to do? He's very specific, about clothing people that needed clothes, feeding people that needed food, shelter. And I think Christians know how to do that. But Jesus was also clear that people needed to visit the prisoner.
Although prison reform was a topic of discussion here at the White House today, Kanye West in the Oval Office really grabbed all the attention. He spoke for over 10 minutes, sometimes ranting, cursing. He brought up his diagnosis with bipolar disorder. It all ended with a hug. He said he loves the president. Wyatt?
And Mark, even though the alliance between President Trump and Kanye West is strong, do they disagree?
They do. The rapper also spoke against stop and frisk policing policies, which Trump recently expressed support for. The president did say he was open to other ideas on that issue, though, Wyatt.
White House correspondent Mark Irons reporting. Thanks, Mark.